Hi, Stephen here. Today we're going to start talk about stage two of the six-stage financial planning process, and that's data gathering. For me to carry out lifelong cash flow, I need to know how much your lifestyle costs. Everybody has different expenditures based on generally on their income. The higher income people tend to spend more, or you might have different hobbies that you spend money on, number of kids you have, even the size of your house would affect the household bill. So there's a number of different things that I need to look at. It does create a bit of a bottleneck, a bit of a delay, because if you don't have that information, it's a bit of a pain to get it, to be honest. It is a good exercise for you though, because as you go through what you spend your money on, you realize how much money you're really wasting, and you're spending it on stuff you don't really need. So with people using debit cards a lot more now, instead of cash, all that information is on your bank accounts, and most banks now have a facility that you can allocate that will break down what you're spending your money on. So it will see that, say if there's something from Dunn's or Tesco, that it's household bills or groceries, so it can help you with that process. So generally what I'm looking for is your household expenditure, your personal expenditure, cars, mortgages, savings and investments. We're looking for all those. It doesn't have to be perfect, but having a rough idea gives me a good start. And then we have things like, holidays, and if, when you get to retirement, do you want to travel more or do you want to travel less? So what do you want to do? I also need information on assets. So you would have already told me your salary, but what are your pension benefits? Have you any share options there? What other sources of income have you got? What about your if you have a number of properties, details on those, what are the repayments, as well as the rental income. So it's looking at all that information. So what I'm looking for is looking at all your income streams and all your assets, but I need to know what the expenditure is, because otherwise it's just going to accumulate. And we all know that the money just doesn't come in, that there's a great big tap there, that the money's leaking out. It's coming out very very quickly. So as I said, it is a bit of a pain to gather the data, but it's very important to know what the cost of your lifestyle is, so we can see if you have enough assets there in place so you can maintain the lifestyle that you want, or what you need to do to make some changes. But anyway, we'll move on to stage three in the next video, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you. Bye.